Okay, YouTube. This is Dan's Exceed 110 scale Sunfire. As you can see, he's been doing some cosmetic changes on it. He's going with this red. He's powder coating a lot of parts on there. Did the shock towers. I think they call this a radio tray, but I'm not positive. Rear shock towers, the little bars in there for the wing stays. He's gonna do the shocks red, do the springs chrome.
Dog bones chrome.
Yeah, dog bones are gonna go chrome. What else are you gonna do on there, Dan?
That's actually about it.
Didn't you do some other parts that were red?
Oh, the little keepers in the right here down.
Oh yeah. And also these little, I'm not sure what that part's called. Yeah, but as you can see, because this was originally the Pro kit, so they came with the metal one, so we powder coated that red. Dan's doing a kicking job on this. Oh yeah, the other one's in the front.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I know, look at that camera's just going all weird. But anyway, let's see what else.
Yeah, honestly, these are pretty good cars. They're for their price range. They're a little on the cheap side, but we've launched them like 30 feet easily, and we have our bent parts or whatever, but they're actually not too bad. And with bent parts, they actually ran pretty well. So,
and also the dog bone that goes from the rear to the front, he powder coated that red. So he's just basically, as you can see, he's doing a red theme with it since the car originally came with the red body. As you can see it right there.
All nice and dirty.
Playing up in the mountain bike playland. There's videos out here already on these cars before we, when they first came new, and before we kind of destroyed them with the crazy jumps we did. But it's coming out pretty good. I got to admit, I think they made a pretty good car here. I mean, considering for being under $200, and it comes brushless. Actually comes with a 7-cell nickel metal battery. And it actually flies pretty good. All you gotta do is watch my other videos and watch them in action, and you'll see. I mean, we have jumps that were over 30 feet. We have just out there bashing and having a great time with them, and I mean, they held up. Nothing serious ever really happened to any of the cars. And then now we have this one, which with this one's mine, and the if you look right here, I broke the battery holder from all the crazy jumps.
It costs $1.80 to repair it.
Yeah, $1.80 part. And then also, let's see if we can get in there and see this. It's kind of dark like that. Nah, it's still not kind of working. As you can see, this is the right rear dog bone that goes to the tire. It got a pretty good loop in it. Got bent pretty good. But I was planning on upgrading all this anyway before I went smashing and bashing it. But this one's still pretty good. There is a little play in it. I don't know if it's just a factory thing, but the bearings have a lot of slop in them where the axles go through. But I do intend to upgrade these to the aluminums. I mean, you can see how much play there is now.
Hey,
and,
real quick. I just did our own personal upgrades to my. This is my first car going through the transmission with our own greases and stuff, and did some tightening. Actually, it kind of helped out a lot. So I don't have like no slop. I went through and greased and relubed and everything, and everything looked not so bad compared to what his were doing. So you just got to take care of them once in a while.
Oh yeah, they always need a little TLC. especially if you're really just gonna beat the heck out of them, because that's the only reason why we bought these. Because I mean, you know, for under $200. And as you can see, this one is not so bad. This one has like a lot of play in it, and it's the whole axle and everything, and the bearings just wobbling in there. But I do intend to upgrade these to all aluminum. I'm actually going to aluminize the whole car as much as possible. But other than that, it's pretty stock. The one other issue we found with both these cars is that the front shock tower, it tends to bend real easy. I've had to straighten mine once, and Dan had to do his twice already. So that's kind of a weak point, and you can't double plate them because they slip into like a little slot on the transmission housing. So you're kind of stuck with that one unless you can figure out something yourself, you know. The shocks seem to work great. Oh yeah, and another and then now another problem I'm finding I'm having is when you push this up, it stays up. It'll come back down, but I don't know, maybe I bent something inside the shock or the shaft. I'm not sure, but I'm already planning on upgrading those already anyway too. But all the rest of them still go pretty smooth. Just this one just likes to stay there, and I could feel something getting stuck inside. Maybe even the shock just came apart inside, and maybe the little valve's off the stem or something, I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to show pretty much how this car held up for what we've put it through. And you know, I always had plans on upgrading since day one anyway. So but other than that, the speed controllers never got like stupid hot, or nor the motors, and we drove them pretty hard, and it was a pretty dusty area. So they held up pretty good. I mean, I can't complain. I think Exceed did a good job on this, you know. And granted, it's probably not the top of the line parts, but I mean, I beat the snot out of it, and it's technically still drivable. And like I said, if you want to watch the videos of us driving them when we were beating them up, you'll just find them on my channel, and then if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Too much window over there.
So this is the battery that comes in there. It's the 7 cell. It's a 3000 milliamp. They actually work pretty good. We probably get about a good half-hour runtime maybe with it, you know. And then, but they do take a long time to charge. Even on an 8 timer, it takes about 45 minutes.